After a grueling battle with the Black Banner Company, the adventurers found a moment's respite in the damp, echoing caverns beneath Khundrukar. The air was thick with the sense of lingering threat, heightened by the region's local curse. As they settled to rest, the tension of combat faded, but only momentarily. Opal's shadow, their elusive tabaxi archer, vanished into thin air, succumbing mysteriously to the pervasive curse, leaving the group momentarily stunned. Amidst this unsettlement, Aurora Darkwater, the celestial gnome, found solace in ritual, casting her fine familiar spell. She summoned a devoted wolf pup, a creature of spirit and loyalty, to her side. The pup became an instant comfort, its presence a living symbol of hope and companionship. With their numbers weakened by Opal's disappearance, the group, led by Mistralith Shimmerdeep, proceeded with a renewed sense of urgency and caution. Now including Mistralith, Palabrook, Moss Kithblossom, Sable Tiny Pennington, and the human warrior Saren, they ventured back from the sinkhole into the vast cavern, alive with glittering rock formations and towering fungi. The vastness of the space was both awe-inspiring and intimidating, the echo of their footsteps whispering through the darkness like ghosts. As they navigated this underworld, Mistralith's curious nature got the better of him. He poked the puffballs growing around them, causing one to explode into a cloud of spores. The group harvested a piece of the puffball, intrigued by its properties, but were more cautious in their steps forward. Following the cavern's twists and turns, they found themselves in a room dominated by a profusion of fungi, nurtured by a slow trickle of water. Here, Mistralith's impulsiveness proved less forgivable. He jumped onto what looked like an innocent golden-brown patch of mold, only for it to release a toxic cloud. Coughing and retching, he staggered back, poisoned by his own curiosity. Amidst the chaos, noticed the glint of a sword clutched by the skeleton cradled in rusting mail, partially hidden beneath the mold. Although cautious, he sprang the trap of spores. He was infected by the poison, but was able to acquire a magic sword that shimmered with potential. Meanwhile, Moss, using his druidcraft, made parts of the mold wither away, revealing nothing further of value, but providing relief from the fungal menace. Continuing northward, they stumbled upon two troglodytes, their sinister forms lurking in the cavern's darker recesses. Mistralith responded with draconic ferocity, unleashing a breath of sheer force that staggered the creatures. Though they fought back, Mistralith's companions were swift to act. Urim's longbow sang through the air, felling one troglodyte, while Aurora's firebolt dispatched the other before they could release a brown bear trapped behind an iron gate. Displaying extraordinary skill, Aurora calmed the bear with gentle words, unlocking the gate to set it free. Her mastery of animal handling turned potential chaos into a liberating unity. The bear, sensing their intent, bolted down a distant passage, its escape revealing a hidden exit from this subterranean world. The group followed, discovering the exit led out to the mountain's rocky facades. Moss gently used his magic to purge the lingering poison from Urim and later from Mistralith, both restored to health by his druidic touch. Determined to uncover further secrets, they returned to the river and decided to track its current upstream. Amidst the shadows, they caught the sounds of turmoil from a giant subterranean lizard thrashing wildly against a binding chain. It guarded two alluring chests, the metallic tang of threat hanging heavy in the air. Aurora attempted to calm this beast as she had the bear, yet fury clouded the creature's thoughts beyond her reach. As the lizard roared its defiance, Moss lit it with baleful fairy fire, painting it in ribbons of magic flame. Urim's arrows sang true, and Mistralith's wild magic surged, transporting him atop the treasure chests where he struck a mighty blow, cleaving into the lizard's scaled hide. Tiny, fueled by divine fury, approached with courage, heedless of the outcome, but the beast retaliated, seizing him in its vice-like jaws and swallowing him whole. Fortune favored them. The combined strikes had weakened the monstrous creature enough for Aurora's firebolt to find it. The giant lizard fell with a final thrash, allowing Tiny to crawl free, battered but unbowed. He murmured prayers for divine aid, healing his wounds amidst the shattered excitement. Standing amidst the chaos they had wrought, the adventurers took a breath to savor their hard-won victory, aware of the further challenges waiting within the depth of Khundrukar. Yet their resolve was renewed, their trust strengthened, and their journey undeterred. Each step forward promised revelation, a tapestry of adventure woven with courage, mystery, and the promise of the arcane.